everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. We are playing some more Standard in Magic Arena, and today we threw together a deck because yesterday we played a deck that featured Godzilla. It was fun, so we decided to do that again. But before we hop into today's deck, I would like to remind you guys, as always, to please hit the like on the video. Please leave a comment below, and please subscribe if you are enjoying the channel. Do want to let you guys know we did finally hit 300 subscribers. That's amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much. Everything that everybody does to help grow the channel is amazing to me. It just makes me feel so great about what I'm doing, and the fact that you guys are enjoying the content just brings a lot of joy to my heart. So thank you guys. Seriously, means so much. But with that being said, we're gonna hop into this deck. It is called Unpredictable Sharknado. So it is unpredictable because of the fact we're playing a card that is called Unpredictable Cyclone. Well, the Cyclone, what this does is if a cycling ability or another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type. So if we cycle, let's say if we have one of these in play and we cycle another one of these, since it's an enchantment, what it's going to do is it's going to go through our deck until we hit another enchantment, which could be another one of these or another Shark Typhoon, and we get to play that card for free. So we could cycle into Shark Typhoon, we could cycle into Kiora's Best to See God. So that's kind of where the unpredictability comes into play. You don't really know what you're going to get, specifically because we're not really playing one type of enchantment or sorcery or creature that we're trying to hit. We're just trying to hit whatever we happen to have that's a bomb in our deck. So we are playing Teamer colors again. Teamer is, super powerful. So with enchantments, we have the deck broken down into, these are our enchantments that we could potentially cycle into: Unpredictable Cyclone, Shark Typhoon, Kiora Best to See Gods. We also have creatures. So for cycling creatures, we have Godzilla, Doom Inevitable, or Yidaro, Wandering Monster, whichever you want to call. And then we also have Titanoth Rex, or Godzilla Primeval Champion. So these could potentially hit each other. Godzilla Doom Inevitable could hit himself because he gets put into his deck first, or we could hit Agent of Treachery. Now I wanted to put Agent of Treachery in because this card is just stupid ridiculous. It's super overpowered, and sometimes I just like it when our opponent sees one of these and just scoops. I kind of giggle sometimes, but I don't want that to happen to us, but we want it to happen to them. Now with sorceries that we can hit, we have Migration Path. So this is going to allow us to ramp. We obviously want to ramp because we are playing Growth Spirals. We want to get to the 5 mana for the Cyclone as quickly as possible. So we're also playing the ramp because this is going to allow us to hit 6 mana on, let's say, like turn 3 or turn 4. And then when we actually untap, we'll have that mana to actually cast the Cyclone and have an extra mana up to potentially cycle something like Boon of the Wishgiver, another cycling sorcery, but it only cycles for 1 mana. But then we have another payoff in the sorceries that we could hit in Genesis Ultimatum. So this card is crazy, Teamer. It's one of the best cards. It's basically a bomb. You look at the top 5 card, put any of those permanents that you want into play, and then if you decide you don't want to put one of them into play, those extra cards go into your hand. So you're basically drawing 5 and putting any of those permanents that you hit into play. So it's pretty ridiculous. So we're trying to ramp. We're trying to get this Cyclone out. We're trying to cast Shark Typhoons. We're trying to get Godzilla into play, swing. We're just trying to basically throw up on our opponent as quickly as possible. And we're going to do it in an unpredictable fashion. I really think this deck is more just meme type, because I'm sure Green Godzilla is not good at all. Red Godzilla is not really that good, but it's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite cards in the set. And again, Genesis Ultimatum, Agent of Treachery. We're just playing a lot of powerful cards. And to top it off, we are playing 26 land because we do need to make sure we're hitting our land drops in this deck. So, all right, guys. With that being said, we're going to hop into the gameplay. Remember to stay until the end of the gameplay where we do the wrap up. We talk about things that we like, things that we didn't like, and just any kind of potential changes that we would make to the deck. All right, let's hop in. We'll see you guys soon. All right, so right. Well, this... I really think the shuffler is off with this deck. I think there's just something going on here. All right, we're going to keep... What do we put back? We put back Mr. Godzilla. So we play the Stomping Ground because that enables Growth Spiral without having to shock. And we get to see what our opponent's playing. So I do have a feeling that this is going to get countered. But we're going to play... Oh, it didn't. Green. Green. Double green. All right, well, I mean, we're about to have 7 mana. So there is that. Wilderness Reclamation. This 100% gets countered, right? Okay. Sure, you've done your job. Unless you have Brazen Borrower, which of course you have. Why wouldn't you have Brazen Borrower in your deck? Oh my god. What a legend. Try this again. So our deck seems pretty good with Wilderness Reclamation in it. Do this for 6. I mean, YOLO made him. Oh, he didn't even know we hit 4 land there. But, all right, well, game 1 in the books, guys. Awesome. All right. What do the Magic Gods hold for us in game number 2? They hold Winko. Winko, the challenger behind door number 2, against another Loris deck. Sorry, before I started recording, I just felt like I was playing all Loris decks all day today. You know what's funny is I don't think I ever noticed the little hologram that's on these cards that they put on the actual physical cards. Oh, we're a mulligan again. Mulligan again. Keep 5. 1, 2. All right, let's see if we get cycled out. What are you playing? Oh, I wish I could draw 4 for 1 mana. Be better than Ancestral Recall. What kind of Luris deck are you? So are you just playing it to play it? So we're gonna cycle one of these. Because we don't need both of them. I'm very confused. I've never seen a Lurrus deck playing green red. Does he attack? He does not. So he's probably thinking, why would you cycle that? Well, because we have another one. Green, blue. So he plays land. We actually have the same amount of mana. We didn't really outramp him at all. We just kind of kept up. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we take one of those. Or I think we take that land. I'd rather have a permanent that does the exact same thing. Okay. So maybe he's playing Casualties of War? Yeah, it looks like it. Kill any of those lands you want, buddy. All right, well. We're going to do it again. We're going to try to keep him off of those land. So he's playing, it's probably like some weird land destruction deck. So he probably has like the, he probably plays like Revelers and stuff in his deck. Okay. Do it again. Oh, okay, just demolish. Just demolish. That was a good draw. So now, if he has another Casualties of War, he kills Agent of Treachery, one of our lands, and Kiora, Best of Sea God. However, we still have 7 mana to cast Godzilla. However, he could actually kill one of our red lands. But our 8/8 does have hexproof, so it's going to be a big issue for him. He can't infinitely block it, though. There is that. Okay. There's also conceding. The coward's way out. All right. Nothing wrong with conceding. If you wanna play a different game, you play a different game. All right, Juan Aguado. Is that the Tristani avatar? I think that is. So we are... Okay. I would like to point out that I know you guys couldn't see it because I wasn't clicked on the screen, but when I clicked on the screen, I clicked here, and then I moved my mouse to Mulligan, but I did not click Mulligan yet. All right, well... What is our opponent playing? Swamp. Island. Okay. Let's get us some cyclers. Sultai, huh? Oh yeah, well, I could do that. Maybe cycling early just is never correct. Okay. All right, well. Yeah, maybe cycling before Unprecedented Cyclone is in play is just never correct. What are you gonna get here? Depending on what you get, we may not play anything next turn. Huh. Well, you're not casting that. Okay. You do you. You need a lot of land. And that's fine. Because you need 7 land. Okay. That's a fine placer. Okay. All right. So another person playing weird land destruction. All right. Well, we'll take a win. All right. Who's going to be our opponent for the 4th round? Sipoli. Please tell me that he's not playing a Lurrus deck. Yorian. Okay. Yorian. We have ramp, so I think we keep this. It's not the best or the most amount of ramp, but... What is our opponent playing? Okay. Hello to you, Melton. We're gonna pay some life. We can ramp too. So we really need to get this Unpredictable Cyclone into play. So that was good. We'll go ahead and cycle this now. And we'll cycle this as well. Alright, well. If we can hit a land this turn, we're probably in good shape. But might not be in good shape here. Him getting to 7 mana is pretty scary. Agent of Treacheries and whatnot. Oh yeah, no, get in there, man. Get in there with that grazer. All right. Let's confirm 0. Let's try another land. Not another land. Well. So his deck's not really doing anything right now. I think he's waiting for us to just have something in play that he can take. Oh, that's huge. That's gonna get us. That's definitely gonna get us somewhere. And also knowing that he didn't have any kind of response to that, that's really big. Ooh, I don't like that at all. What are you gonna hit? Wait, why did that? Does Genesis Ultimatum give counters? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Why does this have a counter? Oh, it's a Spark Double. That was very confusing for a moment. So, you didn't really hit anything. We'll go ahead and play this. So, the good thing here is it's kind of incentivizing him to take the Cyclone. Oh, okay. Maybe he doesn't play Agent of Treacheries in his deck? I mean, we're going to take the hell out of that Uro. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. He's still got 7 mana. Yeah, we'll take one. So I kind of want to cycle for... Cycle this. Yeah, I think we cycle this. Oh, we got another one. Oh, Lord. I don't want to play Agent of Treachery yet. I don't think we need to. But he does get to draw with Uro. All right, fine. Give me that Uro. Sure. There's a lot of people playing Fire Prophecy in their decks. He has so much mana. He has an absurd amount of mana. So 2. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good news is, though, good news is we get to not allow him to get back things with his Cavalier of Thorns. Bad news is he has Omnath and can play lands. So it's kind of crappy. Play an Uro. Good news is he had that land in play before he had his Omnaths. Holy moly. 2 Yorions, huh? Well, let's see what happens, my friend. Oh, that's a good one. Sure. So we only get to trigger one of those whenever we cycle. All right. No attacks. Definitely in the turn here. Sure. Why would you shock that into play?
Behold nature's true power.
All right, well, we have a lot of options here. It's going to be really tough for him to recover just because of the amount of flyers that we have. So we've learned a valuable lesson today. Unpredictable Cyclone only triggers once when you cycle. And is he going to rope us now? 1 agent, 2 agents. Hello. We're getting that rope treatment, guys. So this is definitely a game I did not expect to win. Oh, Mr. Sippily. That tapping everything ability with Kiora Best to See God is pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Oh, I can't wait until it's our turn and then we have to swing in and then wait for him to do something. Good thing though is, I mean, he's going to BM us, we're going to BM him. This will probably hit an 11-11. Oh, I hit decline. Whoops. We want... I mean, hell. What do we want, Omnath? No. Oh, so much damage. And we accidentally hit decline. Oh well. Good game, Mr. Roper. Alright, well, that last game was pretty amazing. Not a game we expected to win. With him just ramping out so much. Just expected him just to get basically to his Agent of Treacheries before we got to ours. The Doo-Doo Bandit. A mulligan into... cards that are not good. Need to draw. This is not a hand that we would typically keep. What's he playing? Teamer. And I can't believe his name, the Doo-Doo Bandit. Okay, all the colors. Oh, okay. You're just playing land destruction? Is that the new hotness right now? Land destruction? Come on, friend. It's just 2 cards. Choose wisely. All right, man. Are you just like blown away by the quality of these 2 cards? Top two, probably not good. Probably not good news for us. But if he goes one turn without killing a land. Okay, well, you know what that card is, so you're probably going to keep it on top. I can see the future. All right, and your land destruction has been rendered pretty useless. But he's starting to get to probably the casualties of war. Oh, okay. Okay, well. We're just going to cast this. We need more basics in our deck. I think we only have 2 more. Land destruction? Yep. OMG. He went bottom. Your deck shouldn't take this much thought. Top, probably not good for us. Yep. Land destruction. Shockland here would be so sick. So sick. If he doesn't kill any of our land. Okay. Oh man, that'd have been sick too. We can't even cast that. I hope he doesn't have another Brazen Borrower. Samesies. You're doing it. All right. That's a good hit. All right. Well, we're just going to keep putting down Godzilla. And play an Uro to chump block. Looks like it. So we have 7 mana. Okay. We have no more blue mana. That's unfortunate. That was a hit. Ooh, that was a hit. Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, we're gonna... Oh, do we take Uro or Thousand Year Storm? I think we have to take Thousand Year Storm there. So the reason we took Thousand Year Storm is in case, you know, he does some cheap instant followed up with Casualties of War and then just really gets us. So this way Casualties of War just doesn't get us that hard. Okay. Good game. Man, let's see what happens. Yep. Who's the land destruction deck now? Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt so good. So good. Great game. Great game. We outpaced the land destruction deck without really having blue mana. Awesome. All right, everybody, welcome back to the wrap up. Appreciate you guys sticking with me this long. We went amazing 5-0 with this deck. This should not have happened. I figured this deck was going to go like maybe 1 or 2 wins. Now, again, it always depends on the luck of the draw in regards to, you know, who you're playing, what decks you're playing against. And for some reason or another, we played against, I believe it was 3 different types of land destruction decks. And we just were able to out mana them since we were playing all the ramp, a lot of more land than they were. We had better draws, I feel like, in some of those games. But yeah, so what did we not like about the deck? Obviously, like I had mentioned in the original, I think green Godzilla was not the best in this deck. We could probably take out the green Godzilla and maybe put in just some other sorceries that we could hit, maybe like Storm's Wrath, in case we're playing against any of like the smaller decks. If we run into like maybe like a Knight's deck or White Weenie or the black or red decks, could possibly be good against cycling depending on their draw, but something like that. Everything else really worked out really well. I think possibly the only other changes that I might make, and it's really hard to say, is I might just either take out the Fabled Passages or drop 2 of the Triomes and just add in a couple more basics. I feel like there were a few times where we just didn't have any more basics to search out, either with the Migration Paths or the Fabled Passages. So obviously that doesn't always come into play, but yeah. And then maybe it'd be worth it to play maybe one Yorion in the deck, not in the sideboard, or, you know, as a companion, but something that we could hit potentially off a Genesis Ultimatum or just a follow-up to an Agent of Treachery. It's just, I feel like that card just too good not to play because it's in our color since it is blue. But yeah, other than that, I think everything else just we really played into what we were trying to do. We did just get to throw up on our opponents a bunch of times, and just really just overpower them. So, all right, well, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. What changes would you make? Have you played this deck before, seen anything similar? Or just let me know how much you enjoy the video. Other than that, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're growing again. We're over 300. That is so awesome. And please hit that bell icon and you will be notified as soon as these videos go live. And share with your friends. Share with your friends. The channel will grow faster. But yeah, again, everybody stay safe in these crazy times. Thanks again. We will see you guys next time.